So imagine there's a mortgage where your debt gets smaller while you sleep. When someone first explained this to me, I honestly thought they were joking. They weren't. It's real, and it's over 1,000 years old. If you're new here, quick recap. In part 1, I showed you how banks profit off the gap between what they pay you and what they charge borrowers. In part 2, how the money they lend gets created out of thin air. And last time, Murabaha. The bank buys the house, then sells it to me at one fixed price, sealed forever. But I promised you a second mechanism, maybe even better. This is it. It's called Diminishing Musharaka, and it starts with the strangest idea I've ever come across in finance. Me and the bank buying the house together. Say the house is 300 grand. I put in 30, the bank puts in the other 270. So now I own 10% and the bank owns 90. 2 names, 1 house, real ownership on both sides. And here's where it gets good. I live in the whole house, so I pay the bank rent. But only on its share, the 90% I don't own yet. Then, every month, next to the rent, I buy another slice of the bank's share. 1%, 2%, whatever I can afford that month. Now watch what happens. Every slice I buy, the bank's share shrinks. And when its share shrinks, my rent shrinks with it. When I own half the house, I pay half the rent. 90%? Almost nothing. Compare that to the mortgage I showed you in part 6. There, your debt grows while you sleep. Here, my rent shrinks while I sleep. This system is built to let me out. But hold on, isn't this just interest wearing a costume? That was my first question too. So here's the test. If the roof caves in tomorrow, who pays? Both of us. The bank owns 90% of that roof, so it carries 90% of that risk. A lender risks nothing and demands everything. A partner shares both. And that's exactly the line the Quran drew. Allah has permitted trade and forbidden riba. Surah Al-Baqarah 2:275. 1 house, 2 mechanisms. Murabaha, a fixed sale. Musharaka, a partnership that dissolves itself. Until the last slice is mine, and the rent stops forever. No jargon, just mechanisms.